You told me two stories before we started. You have an autistic boy or man, I guess. I guess we didn't talk about his age that went through your program and now is running a successful company. Can you tell us a little bit about that journey that you worked with him on?
Yeah, this gentleman, he's 38 years old. We met him at the beginning of the COVID pandemic. Before that, he had spent 8 years in the Florida State Hospital. He was going through some psychiatric problems. Had an altercation, and that's where he was for 8 years. And to listen to his story, his mom would petition every 6 months to say that she had all the support to keep her son at home, but for 8 years she could not get him out. And when they did get him out, they moved to Georgia, hoping to find better opportunities for this gentleman. And he had always had a dream to go to college, only to find that there were not many opportunities. So in 2020, beginning of 2020, I met this gentleman, and he came with a whole bunch of items that he had crocheted: beanies, bags, shawls, a lot of stuff. And so it was evident that he had a talent, that he had this opportunity, and he used to knit because it calmed and soothed his mind. So we helped him set up a Etsy shop where now he sells and is an independently a business owner. You can reach him at Brandon Crochet on his Etsy shop. Importantly, he got into college because he always wanted to go to college. So he got into Liberty College to study. And then after 6 months, he decided, I don't want to study. I'm happy doing my crochet. But that's a choice, to be able to do that and then make a choice that I want to or I don't want to pursue this path is also very important. So to give that choices is critical. So that's somebody I believe that, is important, that giving a person that flexibility to pursue, to be their best self. That's what entrepreneurship allows you. It gives you to be your own boss. It gives you a flexibility of time, transportation, but most importantly, you're not living the norms by somebody else. It gives you to be your best self. Do what really works for you. Just to share the example of this young man who is in Georgia. He is 23 years old. He's a non-speaking autistic, uses a letterboard to communicate, and has his mother is his communication regulator. He set up a peer-to-peer counseling for other non-speaking autistics because they believe they are misjudged and not regarded as people contributing to the society. So he's become a voice for that community, and he is writing, representing himself and his community in various conferences and talking about how to support other non-speaking autistics. On the other hand, we also have a lot of other businesses run by folks who might be blind and who are doing web accessibility designing, and people who are voiceover artists who are autistics. Okay, somebody who has a cerebral palsy is a graphic designer. Someone who's putting together organic soaps and doing a very successful business of selling to boutique shops. So there's a range of businesses that we cover across all diversity of disabilities and across the country.